nice to be out with my pack walking in the lovely sunshine. Oh, look. Oh, I'm not going to be able to walk as I normally can. And obviously I want them to have a really good run. But we're on the common. I'm on the flat bit of the common because I don't think I can manage anything with hills in it at the moment. So yeah, cool. Only you? Oh, Phoebes. And your ball is covered in mud. The state of you! Oh, you little me. Filming. Go. You're bringing me the ball then? Yeah? Oh, you got it. You're so excited when you got it. No cheating. Okay, you're such a cheater. Ready? Go. They're loving this game. Phoebe is minging and I'm hoping to get her in a trough because she cannot go home like that. Look at the state of her. She's not just long and a bath. And you mingy. Look at the state of you. You got me really tough with myself. I'm on the common. I did bring this thing though because I knew I wasn't going to be able to walk very far and I wanted them knackered. And I managed to do about a third my normal walk. But it's so nice to be out in this lovely sunshine. I just thought I have to try. Even if all I can do is stand in one spot and throw the ball. But I've actually managed to do a bit of walking before it started to pull and hurt. So I'm really pleased because I'm out in the sunshine and it's lush. Obviously the common's always quite nice, isn't it? And I managed to bring the whole pack and they were really good. They didn't pull me at all going to the car, even though they were very excited. So I'm very proud of them. They were very good doggies. They are minging though, they're absolutely filthy. Never mind. They're enjoying themselves, that's the main thing. I hope you're having a lovely Monday everybody and I hope some of you get out in this lovely weather. Hi guys, so I finally sat down after walking the dogs. Obviously Phoebe and Freya got absolutely minging in the mud puddles, so I ended up hurting my tummy a bit because I had to shower them and the mud would not come off with just hosing down. I had to actually get in there with the shampoo to get it off because Phoebe's like white with brown spots and it just was staining her fur like almost a red colour. So I'm absolutely shattered and I hurt and I've had to take painkillers, but I still really enjoyed my time out with them in the sunshine. It was lovely, really nice to sort of get out in the fresh air. I couldn't do anywhere near what I would normally walk, nowhere near. But I did kind of like, there was on the common they have like a sort of kind of V-shape flat bit. It's just completely flat, there's no hilly bits. So I walked that, obviously not realising that all the rain that we've had recently had filled up all the water holes that the cattle use, because we have cattle go up on there. Actually they're due to go up after the equinox. And they use these watering holes to drink and also get in the mud themselves, and Phoebe just made a beeline straight for it, and so then not only walking them but I had to bath them as well, which was a bit of a pain. Never mind. So I'm sore on my right hand side, weirdly, right underneath. I'm just quite sore there. When I got home I got changed into really comfy trousers that aren't tight at all. There's no tightness to them at all, and I gave my scar a wash because I'd got quite hot, and I found that if I get hot or sweaty it makes the scar really sting, so I gave that all a nice wash. I use this like soap free stuff that doesn't irritate, which is really good. And then I've just sat down and had a lovely coffee, and then I just figured out that my 5HD stick, and I probably should have just looked at it better because I'm not very bright obviously, but I can actually access my 5HD stick from my phone and my iPad, which is good because I downloaded the YouTube app and I just couldn't get the hang of it, and it wouldn't show me my subscriptions for some reason. I don't know why. But then because I can do it through my phone, I just go through my subscriptions on there, and then I just queue up all the videos that I want to watch, and then I just sit and watch it on the TV. It's great, it's brilliant. So I've been sat having a coffee, watching some of my favourite subscriptions that I like to watch, just to relax and try and chill out. And I had a guy to come and try and fix my a side door, which I use as my front door, but it turns out it's a locking mechanism that goes up to the edge of the door that locks into the frame that's gone, not the barrel bit. It's like it locks into the frame. It's actually died, so he's had to order the part for it, and then he's going to come and fix that properly. And then the spring that is in the door handle bit, got like these like rectangle springs, and basically the top bits that the barrel goes through, they're completely snapped on both sides, but he said they're pretty useless. The new ones that they do now are like reinforced or something. So he put 2 new springs in, and then he realised the locking mechanism had gone as well, so he's got to come back again, unfortunately, bless him. Yeah, so anyway, one of the things that I was going to chat about was, which is something I think is useful for anybody really who's got a busy lifestyle, and have wanted to do it but never really thought it would work for them, or you know, because they didn't know anybody else that uses them or whatever, is that I started doing online shopping. I tried online shopping a long while ago, and I never really got on with it because I think it's just that I use the wrong supermarkets really. I tried like Asda, and they were constantly substituting all the time, or mispricing things, which drive me nuts. But since I've been out of hospital, every week I've done an online shop, and I've used two different types. So I'm going to show you which ones I've used. So I used Ocado for the last, just trying to think, 5, 6, what week am I on now? 7 shops, about 7 shops I've done with Ocado. Because I had a voucher with them for £20 off, and then I got 3 months of their I'm not sure what it's called, it's like you pay £9.99 a month and it gets you like free deliveries, but it also gives you like a percentage off your shop. It's like 10% off some things, 5% off others, and you get special offers and all that kind of thing. And actually it's not been too bad. I really enjoyed shopping at Ocado. The meat quality is very good, and their smoked bacon is to die for. It's the best bacon I've ever had. Amazing. The only thing I found with Ocado was that like some of the meat quantities I couldn't get smaller, and the smallest ones they do weren't big enough to split in 2. And it's mostly just me and hubby now, because one of our daughters has moved out and the other one spends a lot of time with her boyfriend. So it's usually just me and him. So if I buy a portion, it needs to, you know, that I can't get a tiny portion. It needs to be big enough that I can split it in 2, or small enough that it's enough for just 2 people. And like with Tesco's, you can get small portions. They're quite good. They'll do like 2 packs. 2 breasts, or a smaller pack of mini fillets, and they do a smaller pack of diced chicken and smaller packs of burgers. They do all that, small packs of, they do take into account that not everybody is like a big family, so they're pretty good. And so I did use Ocado for a while. I really liked it. But the cheapest I could do my weekly shop with them, and I tried really hard, because I used I went through their filters, and you can do like lowest price first and stuff like that, and the cheapest I've managed to get it down to was £90, which isn't terrible actually, because I was spending about 140 before, because it's like when you go shopping, you always buy more than you need. And I really like the app. I'm just going to show it. So this is the app on the iPad. Now you've got like the list of everything here on the left hand side, and then on the bottom you've got like you tap on this, and then that shows you what you've got in your shop. and then you've got your book delivery here and your checkout here, and this is like stuff here and stuff here, and then you've got like a search bar at the top, and then your filters, and they also, they did have, I don't know if it's been updated, no change there on the top here, look, you can also do a barcode, which I find really useful, because if I couldn't find it, I could like press the barcode. And you can also like look at just Ocado stuff, so you can go to like the Ocado range here, and then it lists all the Ocado stuff on the right hand side, and Ocado tends to be like the cheaper stuff, and then you've got Waitrose Essentials, and then you have like the Waitrose stuff, and then they also do all branded stuff. So I found that the app is very intuitive, and it is very, very easy to use. It's ever so easy to use. You can't really go wrong. The only thing I would say is that when you click your ad on the right hand, these little yellow buttons are add, and then it gives you an option to press 1, 2, 3, 4. The only thing I would say is make sure you definitely pressed it, because sometimes it doesn't add it to your little checkout at the bottom here. So I always make sure that it's gone up on the trolley, it's gone up, because it does sometimes do that. And you also have like, you know, your favourites, which is your stuff that you've bought before, so that does make the shopping much quicker, because you can just go literally add like that. And Tesco's have a similar facility. So yeah, I found the app very, very easy to use. And then also I also have the Tesco's one. I've done a shop on Tesco's today, it's just loading, and it should probably say that I can, yeah, so this is my order there, you see, £70 tells me, and that I've got 6 hours to change anything. And then you can go up into your menu up here, and then you can, you've got all this going on down here as well, and then you can just press it to push it in, and then you can browse all groceries. And then it's got your little menu down the left hand side there, and shows everything here. So it's very, very similar to the Ocado one. It's not exactly the same, but the thing I liked about it was that the filters stay, whereas with Ocado I found that I had to constantly change the filters again, whereas whatever you do in the filters with this stays as that. And you can also go in, once you start using this, you can also go into your orders as well, and you can do a quick shop, so you'll have favourites the same. Got like my orders here, you see, and you can also just go straight to special offers and all that kind of thing, so you can actually do quite a quick shop. And I literally bought everything I need for the whole week, and I bought some treats and bits and bobs as well, so it wasn't all just essentials, and I only spent £70. Well, £70 and 50p, look, and I got everything I need. You know, I got 7 meals, I got lunches. I didn't need to get breakfast this week because I had a big pack of porridge that I've still got loads left. So that was the only thing I didn't have to buy extra. I had to buy a couple of bits like laundry stuff and some cleaning bleach and things, fabric conditioner, a couple of things like that. And I bought Chris some treats, so he had a treat every day as well. So yeah, I thought that was pretty good, £70 for him. And my daughter's coming back Friday night, so there's enough there for her to enjoy stuff as well, so that was pretty cool. So I'm quite happy with both the applications. I've tried using my laptop before for doing shopping, and I actually find it much quicker to use my iPad because it's very sort of like swipe friendly, you know, touch screen friendly. I find it so easy to do it on a touch screen. When doing it on my laptop, it seems to take me forever, and I'm constantly having to move around, and it does take me a lot longer to do the shopping. So I really like using the apps on my iPad, and I know you can use them on your phone as well if you wanted to. And the thing about it as well is that you can start shopping during the week. So if you know you've run out of something, you can start your shopping list early in the week, and then you don't have to go through the checkout until you've pressed checkout. So you can use it as a running list as well, so that's quite good because I'm always forgetting stuff, because we did start writing little notes to remind us. So if you've never done an online shop before, I do recommend them, and it's been great for me because I mean, last week I did a couple of shops because I had so much meat. I sorted my freezer out and realised I had loads of meat, and all I needed was like the little bits, because I had loads of rice and pasta in the cupboard and all sorts of stuff. So I was actually able to more or less live off what we had in the freezer for the week, and we only actually did a couple of shops. And this meant we could go out for coffee for a couple of days as well. So yeah, I've enjoyed doing the online shops because I haven't had to battle the supermarkets, and you know, it does free up some time. And I just basically did it this morning once I was having my cup of tea. So I got up this morning, had my cup of tea, made my porridge, and I just sat here and did the shopping whilst I was like having my breakfast basically. It hardly took me any time at all. And it's coming tomorrow. The only thing is, you know, I've got to pay for the delivery, but because I've chosen an evening slot, I've got the delivery for £3. It's not too bad. But actually, for the convenience of someone bringing my grub to the door, it's, you know, it's well worth it, really. I haven't got to do any of the lifting. The guy will bring in the stuff and put it on the side, and you know, sorted. It'll be interesting to see how different Ocado is from Tesco's, because the guy from Ocado is absolutely brilliant. They send you a text to let you know what van's coming and what your name of your driver is, and it'll be interesting to see what it's like in comparison. The one facility I liked about Tesco's was it could sync to my iPhone calendar on my iCloud, so it actually will send me an alert an hour before to remind me that the delivery's coming, so that's quite clever. Whether or not they'll send a text or not will be interesting. I put a few notes on the shopping, you know, because there's a few things that I thought they might substitute and I didn't want them to substitute. So I went through my list and clicked what I didn't want to be substituted, and then I put notes on the things like I don't mind a different flavour of this, or I don't mind a different flavour of that, as long as it's not this flavour, and things like that. So that's what I did. So yeah, we'll see tomorrow whether or not it's as good as Ocado. I definitely think Ocado was a bit more expensive, purely because most of it, a lot of it's branded, a lot of it is, except for the Ocado stuff, and the Waitrose Essential, but you're not actually spending that much more, really. It's not like massively more. And to say that it is a bit more expensive is also to make aware that the quality of the food, like the meat, etc., was extremely high. It was very high quality meat. I mean, like I said, the bacon was amazing, and both me and hubby both agreed that it was the best bacon we'd ever tasted, and the cheese was to die for. And I bought a lot of Waitrose Essential stuff and Ocado stuff because I made sure I chose stuff that was of the cheaper ilk, you know, to try and keep the bill down. But saying that, I was still spending less because if I go shopping, I always spend about £120. So I'm obviously always buying more than I really need. And online shopping has actually literally saved me more money, because my average shop at Ocado was £90. That was my average shop, and my average going to the supermarket shop is £120. So straight away I was saving £30 there. And then if I can keep my shopping at like £70, I don't mind spending a bit more, but if I can keep it on average around £70, then I'm obviously saving about £50 a week on shopping, and that's like £200 a month saving, you know, plus whatever, you know. I mean, so doing an online shop can save you money as well as time, so it's definitely worth doing, but it's just getting your head round sitting down to do your shopping. And I still might do a supermarket shop once a month, just because I wouldn't mind, if I'm going to do Tesco shops, I wouldn't mind going to Waitrose and buying the few bits that I really liked, like the Waitrose Essential bacon was just amazing, and just stock up for the whole month because it wasn't very expensive and it was really nice. So I might do that. And plus I do like going to the supermarket sometimes, so I might just sort of do one shop a month so that I can go and squeeze things. But yeah, and it's been a godsend really for me since I've had surgery, because I haven't got to worry about it, and hubby's not got to worry about it. He just helps put the shopping away, bits I can't do. So yeah, so if you haven't done an online shop before, it's definitely worth you having a go. Bye.